According to the Sun, Brighton have reportedly rejected Manchester United's opening bid for Carlos Baleba, which included a player as part of the deal. Yeah, they didn't tell us how much Manchester United submitted, but and also they didn't tell us the player that was included as part of the deal. But Brighton have rejected Manchester United's opening bid for Baleba. So there's every possibility that Manchester United will be going into the new season without the midfielder that all fans have been requesting for, because that midfield is where I think the problem is, the major problem, because there's this saying that football is won and lost in the midfield, and Manchester United's midfield is so poor that imagine going into the season with Casemiro, Ugarte, no controller in that middle, and you're going up against Rice, Zubimendi, and Odegaard. So there's every possibility that Manchester United will be going into the season without that new midfielder, or that midfielder that all the fans have been fighting for. But why is Manchester United behaving like a new club in the Premier League? You should know who Brighton is. If you want Brighton to listen to you, go with your 100 million. When you go with 100 million, they will listen to you. I don't know, it was not reported how much Manchester United submitted, but I'm very sure maybe they went with 50 or 60. Then they included a player so that Brighton will be like, okay, yeah, the worth of that player and the rest. No. Brighton sold. Baleba is one of their key midfielders. And you want to get him without submitting your 100 million. If you want a player from Brighton, go with your 100 million for them to even listen to you. That's how they operate. You can ask Chelsea for gist, because Chelsea should be Brighton's major customer, because if you look at it, the Sanchez moved from Brighton to Chelsea, Cucurella Brighton to Chelsea, who again? Caicedo Brighton to Chelsea, and Baleba came in as Caicedo's replacement. And you want them, and before Caicedo left for Chelsea, he was one of their key midfielders at the club. And you want Brighton to just release Carlos Baleba with a low bid like that. No, Manchester United, you need to act fast. Get that midfielder. If it's possible for them to get him as quick as possible and register him before that game on Sunday, fine. But from the way it's looking, no. If Carlos Baleba is your target, go for him. Go for him with that 100 million, because Brighton will not go down on their 100 million. That's what they are known for. They are a club that everybody knows them for collecting 100 million. So the opening bid has been rejected. But there are reports that Manchester United will be going back with a second bid. Hopefully they accept the second bid and we get Carlos Baleba. Because from the way it's looking, Carlos Baleba is who Ruben Amorim wants. And again, it's another Premier League player, Premier League signing, Premier League experience, which is what Ineos have been doing this summer, going for Premier League established players. So hopefully they get him. But from the way it's looking, we are not getting him before the opening game against Arsenal.